My first impressions of Olivia were that she was very quiet. When we first met, she's 10, she's a little shy. As we got to know each other more and as I got to talk to her a little bit more, learn more about that there really was a lot going on in her life that I didn't know before, and that she and I were a great match because we could talk about a lot of things and work through a lot of things.
Well, I remember when I was waiting in the Boys and Girls Club just thinking like, what is she gonna be like? And I heard about the program and it was pretty cool. Like, I was nervous the first time I met her, but she's changed my life in probably more ways than she knows, because at the age of 10 it was crazy in the household. Like, I was just basically the second mom almost, and she was like my getaway.
It's interesting that, just the course of watching Olivia from a 10-year-old girl to a 17-year-old young woman. Being a big, sometimes you just kind of think about your own experience and, well, I don't understand why she's doing this. The staff at Big Brothers Big Sisters was always really good at saying, well, here are some things that might be going on, or here are some things you can do to really find out from Olivia what's happening. She was having a really tough time in middle school. Kids were mean, they just say nasty things. She was getting in some fights here and there, and I had a tough time in middle school too, and she sort of didn't believe me and said, yeah, you don't know what you're talking about, whatever. And I showed her a picture of what I looked like in middle school. So what Olivia said to me when she saw my picture was, "Oh no, you didn't." One of the things that she's talked about more recently is becoming a registered nurse, and I've said, well, if you want to work your way up there, you can work through school. And I have a really close friend who is a registered nurse. I've said, look, if you ever want to go and do shadowing, you can do that. So we've talked a lot about it. It's a tough job, but I know she can do it.
When I really knew Dawn was there for me is when I found out that my grandpa passed away. The only thing I could think of is I gotta call somebody and tell them, and the first person I thought of was Dawn, and I think I knew from that point that, she wasn't just there to just talk to, she wasn't just there to just say, how was my day? She was just there to, be more than a sister to me, just like she was part of me, like my family. I could tell her anything. When she came in, it was like a perfect time. It's like everything was going downhill, and then, went uphill. One door closes, another one opens.